my friends and I, well, that's the key, isn't it? Making friends with. Woo! So, that is really a lot of things I just said that I do not. I'd have to really try so hard looking at that camera right now. There's a green light in, you know, kind of. I don't know why there needs to be a green light when it's recording. It's just to tell me it's recording. Yeah, I press the thing and I can see the time moving, so I don't need to shine a green light in my eye, honestly. But it's fine. I mean, I could cover it up, just whack over it, you know. Then there'd be no me. I wouldn't be here, if you will, in this two-dimensional thing. It's different. This version of me and the three-dimensional bit that's like got another there. I know, you know, like I sometimes go for a moment. It's that one, yeah. It's that one, right? And at the moment, this moment, it's not, because it's gone to the mirror. But the key element, right? Don't make this confusing. I know you're there. The here thing. Like I just said, there's a lot of things that I just said that I really had to struggle to remember. That's also, you know, that's a fact, because we do the truisms still. My friends and I was just a snap mother, you know, and I don't want to be like, oh no, but you know, also this man, I don't know, it does a thing for its name, yeah. It's an artist, you know, the one that kind of bods about, yeah. Does a boom boom for its name. It's, you know, it does that older thing where it goes, well, it's just that for a minute, yeah. Because just then they go back to the equipment part of this is lessons on men and relationships. I hope you're making notes in a journal with a pen of what you're looking at on the internet, yeah? Right? How many hours was it today? Did you know what the last video was that you just watched? Because you get a pen and write it down before you watch any more. We'll just pause, Marty, because you're a paying, it's you that pays, isn't it? Because someone was sending me messages and I'm like, yeah, that's great and everything, but you don't subscribe on Patreon. So if you want to message me and get responses, like old Marty, fly over to Patreon and give me £1 a month, and I'll send you photos as well. They're only allowed to see them if you pay. They're not going on tubes anymore. The body, me, the make friends, because responsible for, and stretching there. I have to incorporate stretching. This is how I cope with my life. Incorporate stretching, okay, moving into my everyday activities. It's like really good mental health to keep moving. And luckily, everything vibrates. So you don't even need to do anything to actually keep moving. You can do actually nothing and you're still moving. So it's like, yay, okay. Another thing you can try, because I'm feeling like a font at the moment. It'd be squiggly. If you want to make a font called Twerk, you're free to do it. You can keep it and everything, just the Twerk font, it'd be squiggly, all right? It does, you have to be able to read it as well, though, otherwise, God, it wouldn't be very artistically accurate, because, you know, you're paying attention and everything, right, where you are online, yeah? Last video was good, yeah. What was the name of it? You know, pause if you want. Pause this live though, so you can't pause this one. You know, the 3D version is available. It's different to this version. It's not looking at yourself, one thing. So it's like a new art form. We've got live streaming. Watch yourself, filming yourself, talking to them. And just talk to one person, not an audience, okay? Just make it really personal. So that mirror work, you know, affirm, you know. These are all lessons that you know, you find information, don't you? You know, if it works for you, let's go, you know? And that's the joy is the choices I didn't make myself. You know, I know that fact because I had a baby and I wasn't, like, I have to hunch here because you're down there, or the phone. You're not the phone, are you? You're not your phone, are you? Matter, it doesn't matter. Look, you know, I think you know me well enough by now. It's your Shazvi, all right? I know you can say it quicker if you want, but I have to say it quite slowly. Could you quiet down, please? I'm trying to work. So, like I said, the 3D version is available, but it's just this, you guys are on the internet, some of you, and you do pictures and that, and you send the words and that. The words, like, you could probably go the la la bit as well, and that'd be fine, but I'm not sure about the whole frequency thing. Like, probably embeds like a whole message in there if you want it. So I'm just saying, you wouldn't even have to sing on it. So I don't mind the words too much, you know. I was thinking to myself earlier, of ocean wisdom, is it Alex? That doesn't make sense, does it? Alex Ocean wisdom, like, but that he can't come around here because this flat isn't big enough. Okay, he can go downstairs. Number 2, the Green Dragon Apartments is for sale for about 300,000. I think it's going for. It's a bargain. It's bloody beautiful. I was down there the other day. Fresh, lovely stuff, bigger than this one, right? So if Ocean Alex is, it's Ocean Wonders anyway, but he can't. It's not this place. The sofa. Look, I'll demonstrate to you with it, a visual for anyone that doesn't see things. Let's not make it complicated. It's quite, there's a chair, and it's not even very secure. The hallway is a little narrow, like, and this, I know this sounds like, hang on a minute, this is going on a massive tangent, right? You've come online, she's come online, I'm here, I told you my name, it's just whatever it is. For now, names are but a sound, okay? The phone, it weighs the same as a baby, about £6. Okay, so let's just try and the matter of it. Okay, it's just he's a large man. All right, I'm just saying I don't think he can come round. That's the conclusion I've come to. Now, I'm going full disclosure, right? Phone's heavy and it is hot. Now, these are all important points. I'm not just saying to be, oh, look at, she's on crack, because when I don't wear makeup and I go flying about in daggy clothes, people think I'm a crack addict. Someone says, I say, no, I'm actually ill, so, but that's addicts, God, they keep using medicine all the time. It's crazy. It's just, lock them in prison. But no, obviously I'm being sarcastic. That was like for the politicians. And then they can go back and go, yeah, we locked them in prison. And then we shout back and go, because it's social media. I mean, most of the shit's on YouTube. Let's be honest, the talking heads, like, not all of them, God bless you, the ones that know who you are. And, I know you too, but yeah, them ones, blah, 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 boring, just there putting trash in the thing. That's because I say words are important, but the capacity there for, like, frequencies. It's quite important information I'm trying to... I'm going to get back to all of my points, I promise you. You got messages there on, that you send now. I'm going to read them messages on Patreon, Marty, because you're paying to speak to me. But the other guy, like, I don't know, some stupid name. But, if he likes me, I'm only joking, and he'll sign up, because I don't know, I see, poems about the Queen and stuff. Yeah, on Telegram, that's the joy of giving out your details to actually anyone. I was like, so I didn't read your poem, actually. And then out of curiosity, like earlier, because like several weeks later, I thought, I'm going to peruse that. And I thought, no, that is actual nonsense, bro. I'm glad I sent you a message saying, bless, well done for writing. Don't start a conspiracy, say people go around doing wrong things and someone else is paying them to do it, but I ain't that stupid. I'm just like, you're not paying me. That's why I've been going over the bridge and everything earlier. If you watch my earlier live stream, I was on the bridge and I was going, you bastard, not paying me, because there's a whole thing with Trump in there, and vote for the most obvious answer. So we'll just use her name as didn't lose track of her voting records, telephone records, and we're quite into Telegram, so just that's why the 3D version is where shit happens, isn't it? You can actually do a real science experiment in real life if just get another element. Like, here's one. Anyone that's visually or just wants to listen, actually, that might be more to the point than you actually being blind. But it's not that bad. I'll just let you know. It's not. I know people laugh and that, but it's only just, I need acupuncture on my lip, I think is what it is. Because you can crush this and then it's a virus then when it's decaying like that. And I'm just munching on a virus right now, and it's dripping with red juice, because it's colloquially known as a strawberry in English. I need to not bend in this position, so I'm going to switch around this way and walk over here. I'll stand up nice and straight. I'll come back round again, because this is where the camera is. That is called a running commentary. just rushed back now. Now I'm fucking gonna speak to you in fucking Russian. I swear to God, when you're in prison, you dress according to the requirements of the place and time. I'm not being let out anytime soon. So I'm just gonna fucking let my hair go all like this, talk like a toilet seat, run around with my ass hanging out, not let you know if I'm wearing a bra or a top or a top or a vest or a bra or a vest or a top, or is it skin or is it fat, is it sweat, what's that odour? La la la, we so happy, happy not a crime, sad not a crime, I made it to a rhyme. Happy not a crime, sad not a crime, crime no, cry no, I made it to a rhyme. Strawberry juice on your head, bish bash, my strawberry bled all over the bed. I said, my darling, your hymen must have been disturbed by the meaning of my verb. I done that. Dun 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 dun. Death on the wedding night. She bled in. Or that is, you know. I don't know where that was. That was loud there. No, my hair is going in the juice. My hair is going in the juice. Askatats. Get your askatats. People love it, man. We're having a good time. Whatever the woe. Because there's a difference in there, being satisfied with what you've got. And then just forever, never, ever wanting to ever stop needing and wanting more. Because it can never quite scratch the itch. We're not in that class where we can afford to have a never-ending itch. Where were you at the Jungle Bar, Miss List? Did you go out last night? You were seen with a man walking down the road. I am rubbing my back. And I do not think that having to give myself a massage in this way is conducive to having a healthy shoulder pad, especially not when you can just do this any month of a Monday. And for anyone who is still visually impaired, I am pulling my arms around my neck, around my chest, my corset area, with my elbows tucked in hard, squeezing the life out of that shoulder, squeezing the life out of the other arm. It is as if it needs another body to do judo with it. Where's that judo player? Why are they always unavailable? Why is it when you have a contract you can never be satisfied? Why, tell me, what is this contract? Where can I find one? Give me a contract. Let me have a legal right to you, sir, seeing your father the night after your wedding to your bride. What is this business you have gone to your father's house about? Does it involve money? Because I am a lady of material matter. Ritz, rise up your treble! That was just blame on Tourette's earlier. I blamed on Tourette's when I rash out, Mr. Treble Virus. I have my own interpretation of the written words. I don't need to hear what you have to say about it. 15% battery on this phone. Pure creativity goes. That's the difference that money makes. Oh, there you are, Rob Star Chasm. I was just talking about you on Telegram. I guess you'd be here observing the evening's goings on, making sure you to follow every detail closely and sharp decision-making time as to what the meaning of this, and respond accordingly, according to the needs of the project that you serve. Go from strength to strength, rabbit. Claim your heritage, your right to be on the internet. I am Rabbi Double B with an extra B-I-T. The village idiot. Pop-art. Dadaism. But no, you're not allowed to do work online and be an Epstein victim. You know that, don't you? And you're very expensive to run. All these affairs outside of marriage, very expensive, don't you think? To keep changing partners every year or so. Ms. List. Perhaps you yourself were the enticement to Ms. Maxwell and Mr. Epstein, and dare I say it, some of their best friends, because with that kind of youthful exuberance, I'm sure you are the most delightful of morsels to engage with, all your energy. I'm sure they wanted to be friends forever. One does not simply lose a child prostitute, don't you know? So, when she says that, did I say, pass me among your friends? Of course, you are busy paying off your debt to society, all the free healthcare that we have provided with your grandfather's taxes. That's right, we have to tax you because we do not, we are the owners, we don't pay. Just take. Don't you know who the owner of this woman? This is what this has all been about, isn't it? This is what it has all been about. Frizzle bum! What is your bum doing? I wish to cover my face. What I shall do, I think it is dangerous. We're going to go until the battery goes. And I'm not going to be able to read any comments. Now is a different experience for me. I am older now. I must, accept my place in the world. Since I've been 40 at least. Just a working girl. You wouldn't know it. Don't know who the owner is. Who's paying her? Who's paying her? Is it a paid promotion or not, this? Well, who am I working for? Me. I said befriend with me, yes. Befriend with me. Because I know, as an fart knows, when it's going to fart, that I'm going to step back and I now see a different angle. Do you want to go that far? I might not be. Might not. Look, people, I'm so grateful. Let's just cut the shit. Say I'm so grateful that all this happened, all this blowback. It's been a lot. Juice, Jeez, and lucky for that, That's about it, You don't need I say more, So it's fine. When you're in prison, act accordingly. No one hearing this one. Me. Locked in, them. Everyone locked in. No, I do a free all day, bro. It's just, I got somewhere to live. I got food. I got nice weather. Wee! Go Tunisia, Careful of the bombs. They're just in the news. Yeah. Wee! Cheap as you like. So, yeah. Just have an egg if you like. For my other friends in prison, I'll just throw it over there. Off you go. Run after your egg. He's caught his egg. Don't know, but I know him, same dad. They say, oh, my brother Mohammed, and I'm like, ooh, so you've got some too, yeah? Let's explore, exciting, but trousers pulled out, no dignity, can't be a woman of God, what is it? Who's the owner? I'm like, listen, bro, that way is apparently a Kibble. It ain't even fucking there, it burned down, right? But that's where it was. Over there somewhere, I don't know where it's Haifa, is it? No, you could totally go there if you want, mate. And then they like Muslims, right? It's this way, 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 it's this way. Depends on where you are. It might be like this way, this way, this way, this way. Obviously, church is empty. Got no one to feed. So, just here's a paper, here's a page from my book. So, put velvet pouch, velvet pouch, velvet pouch, velvet pouch, velvet pouch. No home for the poor. So, social services, though. Yay, Christian country. Since when's the book arriving? Was I talking about something? I do stand up now, all right? Oh, just it's a new part of my life. Oh, you know, helped by, oh, I don't know, what's it called? But the money. No, like I said, that part's all right. I've been on the road, you know, it's not for everyone. You know, some of them to buy, they always say they got loads. So anyway, that way, what was I saying? Was it, well, you could check. Because that way, I know it's like, you know it was, so I don't know it was, because I didn't get the visual clues. She don't get the visual clues. So you don't know where, I just can't remember your name, but I was looking at your fucking shit. I know this guy, I don't know him, you know what I mean? I don't know him, but I know him, and I fucking and a girl as well. Like, some of the people, I got your numbers in my name phone. It's a name phone saying these. I don't know. Oh shit. Sometimes I phone people, like, it could have been a year, but probably 6 months, you know, I do like keeping time. And I go, hello, it's me! And they're like, whoosh, I thought so. And then that's never again. So that's my life, being a hermit, and I can't be bothered to work. No, there's no way, Rex, no. Okay. That's all really nice of people. I say it's not really about the words. I say, go back to the beginning, you know, start with the words, beep, beep, you know, like, who do you think you are? Jesus, yeah, he's my best friend. No, come on, you can't tell different. Let's go, you know, it's just a shh. Told you it's Tourette's. Let's go. Better than trumpets, boop, boop, you know, stand up, all right, just stand up. Look, if I can, I know I'm in public, all right, I know you like to think I'm crazy, but I'm doing this part, and you're doing that part, so hey, make of it what you will. Now that could be dangerous. Don't write that bit down and make me sign it, okay? Could be anything, couldn't it? And what she meant was, all of her belongings are now yours, master. I brought them all with me. All the treasure, all the unnamed things we can't quite work out, and we don't know how we're going to value them, but I've got them all, master. And that, it turns out to be a joke, because, you know, when you've got that itch, you can't quite scratch it, you get offered the biggest deal ever, don't you? Da, 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 da. Here's a huge elephant. I know you can't see the elephant. You think you can't see the elephant, but believe me, you know you can. There is, of course, an elephant in the room. You think you can't see it. It's a huge elephant. It's gold money. If you invest all your money in this huge elephant, you will sure to see a return in this huge elephant, and that will make you a huge elephant as a great investment for your return. Thank you very much. Invest in. I know you can't quite see it, but if you put your money into it, it'll become real. Now it's turned into a true story. Who would have thought of that? Here's this big elephant, make of it what you will. Put some money on it, put some money. That's right, she's not got money. Look, she's got a pair of trousers. She's going to put a pair of trousers on the elephant. Oh, this is a good chance for her to do an exploration, to find out if there's really an elephant there or not. We'll put the trousers on, and if they stand up in the air, then we'll know where the elephant is. Unless it's such a huge elephant that in spinning it around and around, don't forget I'm stretching as I'm moving, you can't stop moving, that's right. I know you've already tried, and you should also try to stop breathing, just make an agreement with yourself, you won't try to breathe anymore, and then tell me that you didn't enjoy what happened next. Because like I said, I'm spinning around in a circle. It's almost as if somebody told me many years ago, look, there she is, spinning around in a circle. And it all became true, because I didn't really have that much to go on, because, you know what it's like with art, it can just come out of nothing, and goodness me, you know, maybe later they'll replicate it, charge lots of money to get prints, and her name will be on a twerk font, you know, oh my god. But in the meantime, you know, what I was saying earlier was I do creative art, and you shouldn't worry about me. I do like to go into the unit as well. I go and I say, hello, I'm here again. I'm not yet dead. Oh, did I don't know, you know, just roll with the punches. Make it up and go along. As I said, I was looking for that moment of where it functionally is well connected, and it's all an act to pretend to be well connected. Don't you know my friend Bill Gates? It just seems like, why can anyone jump over a chair like that? I'm the kind of person you kind of think, well, that is it AI if she did that, because I know she might be a crack addict. And then they seem to do strange, you know, acts of strength at times. Me in my moment. It's like, yes, They didn't sleep very well after that, so most of it didn't, you know, indigestible. No, I'm against a purse. It's better than stopping everything, isn't it, Doctor? All this has been a petition for your attention, Quack. Have you found out what's wrong yet? Now listen, I've got to tell you guys the truth, because this is not for anyone but you and me. And that is the truth. You know, I tell you, I really hope my batteries don't run out, because I don't know how to plug it in. That is another task to add. So I told you I'm filming it. But this way around, it's different now. Different, because I'm not able to see. And it's calms me down. I did that bit before, and just because I keep explaining, because doctors looking for what's wrong, so I just keep reporting, everything's fine, and just give reasons why I've done that. You know, it seems a bit intrusive. I'm probably throwing you for a lot, but at least he gets to hear it. I don't know, when I'd find time, I'm too busy enjoying my life. I've got quite comfy beds, I've got like Royal Match, yeah. I spend money on it. I play Words with Friends as well, but that's taking a chill at the moment. Just like, listen, I've got so many words to go through, you're going to have to wait for my turn. So I can't go to the theatre. Everyone's like, where is that fucking girl? Where is that fucking girl? I want to battle that girl. I want to fucking kill her with my pencil, right? You ain't going to see it. You're going to go in the side, right? You're going to see it. She's going to bleed on the floor, yeah? She's got that microphone's going to roll out of her hands. Mark my words, yeah? I've seen it in a vision. I'm the winner in this one, by the way, but she done real well. The mic rolls off the stage and it falls into the hands of a child. And that child, when she's ready, she starts singing. And you're gonna go, I think that rabbit had that's not, you know, it'll be strawberry juice. My speech impediments, if you want to call me autism now, ADHD, I think the type, I think it's ADDDDDDDD. Shit, no, but how many is it? 3DD. ADDD. Try go with it through me. Through with it, go with me. Through go within me. Within me go. Willing me go on, Yaz. Go on. Keep staying alive, Yaz. You finally corpse on stage, bruv. I'm a DJ. I just can't see my decks, okay? Am I trying to do a thing, right? I don't give a fuck. I don't want Google money. I listen, I pay myself too, yeah. You raised me like a loaf of bread. It's meant to be 11 in the bread. But you don't know what it is. It's like I was saying with that girl, when I was fucking about and I was like, oh yeah, this one. I don't know, just staying alive, staying, you know, acupuncture, that's what I think. So I don't, listen, in every problem there is a solution. You want to drag my name through the mud, you'll be like, follow the rabbit, follow the rabbit. Yeah, and then have me going like this on the internet, sending it out and going, oh, I've never done that before. People go, you're fucking bollocks, aren't you? You've never done that before. And I'm like, well, look, technically, no. Too fucking busy on my back going like that to be fucking filming it and sending it to who? My mum. You guys with your selfies, you know, that is art, all right? You've done, keep records of your bruises or changing mole appearance. Wash your hands, right? I've worked out all good things come from God. Dunno. Does that make me a prophet? Maybe. One day, maybe I'll turn into a prophet. You know, like I said, that mic, dead, killed her with my pencil. But she came back to life anyway, as they do. But in this material realm, I'm subject to the same limitations as everyone else. But sooner or later, my battery will run out, especially when I have other YouTubers just running around online and saying my best work was 15 minutes and 16 pence and 24 hours ago. All right, and then go look at me, whispering mind. Doctor's like, you look like you're hearing voices. I'm like, I think they're called thoughts. It's a very serious point here, ladies and gentlemen. Oppression of the so-called mentally ill is a real phenomena happening near you, maybe so close to you that for a moment you thought it had forgotten about you. Huh? Is it crazy over the line? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is someone maybe is trying to get out of the pit? It's not throwing itself in. It's doing backflips to get out. Get me out of here. I've fallen in a ditch. You know, did you do that in the womb as well? Because we are sharing a womb. That is the message I came to bring. Good Lord, finally he's, you know, succumbed to my charms. And I said, listen, I'm completely fucking handicapped. There'll be some kind of miracle with me or something. Because I get out of bed. Yeah, I know you guys have got your cheese toasties going on and everything, right? Saying, oh, we'll teach that girl how to talk, right? Yeah, some of you done better than others. Yeah, don't think it didn't involve me, yeah, just because I'm not doing the singing part. Yeah, I don't know how you do it anyway. You don't have to clear your throat every 2 minutes. So you fucking, you know, and he goes, that's what I know. I mean, I've got to tell, I'm telling you, my friends. It's not the internet, is it? We're here together in the womb. This is a recording of it right now, but you'll see it later. I said, you better fucking do something with that, brother. She's like, yeah, I know, she gets out of bed. You know, even a French-speaking, I don't want to say anything else to make him worried, says, how do you walk? But NHS says, all right, just beginning of osteoarthritis. That's mad. I've not heard that anywhere before. I have different things. It's all right, I don't get to look at the pictures though. You love taking pictures of my head, to be honest. That's a bit of a running theme, you know. It's why I don't write it down in a book. It's too long, brother. Oh, tiny little violin. Oh, hip hoppers don't love me. Look at me. Oh, congratulating me. Fucking why? Because so much screen time. Because there's so many frequencies, and we're in a war, and you guys are like, oh look, I went fishing today, didn't quite catch nothing. Do you think it's all right? What goal? Should I change anything? I'm like, do you not know we're living in a technological war? And you just go, I'll just slide on to this next track that's been suggested to me with hypnotic frequencies in it and hope for the best. Is that right? Or do you keep your minds active, stay awake, pay attention, ask questions, don't be first in line, always look for an opportunity to help someone, look after number one, no one else will, crack on like that, be the best, do your thing, support the troops. No, that one was thrown in for fun. Phone a friend, ask the audience. Now, when you grow up in a country that's got a reputation for having a religion, but in actual fact it was a bit of an interpretation of one, we don't know what's called anymore. We don't care anymore because we are multicultural. But that's the beauty. Maybe it'll get a ban. Just shush. Okay, go on, Ali, tell them. You know, Ali's probably in prison somewhere, but drugs. Oh, drugs are bad. Have some books. No, we'll tell you what's in the books. Don't really look in the books because I'm just going to fucking tell you about books all day. This is what happens in this book. This is what happens in this book. Give me money, I'm looking after this building here. Well, we're a helicopter, we're doing charity. That's right, vote for Andrew Tate. Yeah, Russell's a good boy, look, don't judge, yeah? Final word, don't judge. I hold you to that, Russell. Man's man, yeah? I got accused of being a geezer so many times. You think you look like nice in a dress, yeah? I'm telling you, when I wear a dress, people think I've had a sex change. Right, some people call me a crack addict. And I'm like, listen, it was so long ago that I done crack, how the fuck am I still high? And why you got a problem with it, yeah? You're standing outside the pub holding something in your hands, yeah? Suck it. Because cocaine's not bad. It comes from South America though, and you probably should only take the drugs that are made in California. Preferably if they're not on fire. This is very important, you know, this is my job. It's my occupation. We don't know jobs are what, you know, we try to rewrite English language sometimes. Get new word for that, you know, come on boys. Like I told you, ocean can't come round. This is the thing, very important news. That wasn't me. This thing, you don't only fall in love with someone that's 2 dimensions. They might not be there. It's a very tricky place. I hear they do things, bing bang. You know, it just looks huge on the screen. I step back when I think of, but I have a massive respect. This is why it seems weird. It's like, oh look, Ocean Muslim is losing viewers, it's, you know, independent. So, you know, in the bin. That's how it usually is around here. I'm sure you can relate. And if you can't, well done, you're not in the bin. Just, yeah, this place here can't contain a man like that. I'm sorry, no, I think this is ridiculous. It's like my private little room. The sofa, not going to recover. That's just him sitting, okay? Good one. They always laugh on cue. It's great. Here's another letter. My name's Baha'u'llah. Not really. That's a joke from Baha'u'llah. So basically, I love Homazin. Omar Jalili's my best friend. I hugged him twice, so that probably almost qualifies him among the people I've met in the last 20 years as almost one of my best friends. And I went up an escalator and did it, so it was like clearly premeditated. And I just didn't know what I was doing. I thought, so this thing, oh, it's fucking Omar Jalili. I'm in the same club as him now. That's all right. He's a big guy. Seeing him about, you know. Obviously, people watching a bit of a ghast, you know, look at that, it's warm and want and warm and walking about, and he, you know, he's still going somehow, and I was sitting there, like, oh. So I was trying to copy his, I dropped my phone, yeah, let's go another one, yeah, go on me, come off it, he breaks chair, look at him, you know, half a pill and half a chair, you know, it'd be terrible. Imagine, Omid, you don't know this, I know you're Baha'i, and you don't take illegal drugs, only ones on prescription, but I'm not a qualified doctor, but it's okay, I've been to university anyway, so I'm kind of a doctor in the arts. No one can say I'm not, you know, and so I'll give you half a pill of MDMA. I know it sounds vague, it is vague. I'll give you some drugs, man, right now. You can't escape the tablet of Ahmed. It's not me, I didn't do it, I didn't write it. You're doomed, man, listen, blah, 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 it's already been done, you know, douche. If you, there's so much I say when I'm not online. Come to Hertford, to the theatre here. Ricky Gervais was in Hertford recently. I reckon he's still out there somewhere. I just have a feeling that man is like, how long can I get away with no one fucking saying shit to me? Because these people are weird here. Right, bye. We're near London, that's all you need to know. I'm gonna run out of battery, I know it. Plug me in, guys. Sends me energy. Send me free stuff. Where's all the love letters? Or the, oh, Rabbit, you made me believe in God, you know, here I am. Not in person, but as a representative, hello, how can I do for you? You know, probably, you know. And he sits on a chair, anyway, and he breaks. That's what the plan is for the theatre, but I don't want him to know that. That's called storytelling, right? And you get to make believe, you know, leave your disbelief at the door. Well, unfortunately, there's doors everywhere. So if you start leaving your disbelief around the place, before long you might lose the bit where you were doing before. That's why you reserve for special places like theatre. Usually pay to get in. This one, internet free. You know, you don't even need to pay YouTube because we're slaves. This is I said it is prison. It's more like a ship. Schlip. You know, I like the ship though. I like staying in the ship. This the ship. I hope it's not stopped. The battery, you know, with the light will go away. And it hasn't yet. There's a sign. But there's still lights, you know. Because the devils are plotting all the time. They're probably listening to a completely different thing right now. Don't even go there. Alright, so I've been working very hard for the last year, and I wanted to say that, you know, it really is true. Once you put something on the internet, it really is on the internet forever. There's nothing you can do about it. Maybe in 7,000 years, somebody will uncover this among the myriad. You can imagine the volume. Like, where do they put them? Does anyone do physics here that's in placement, distribution, stocks and shares? No one. Should we elect some people? Should we nominate some people? You guys go ahead and nominate, yeah? I'm sitting and think about it. I've turned into a helicopter again. I've become a charity. Like Ali Dawah said, my sister was wrong. And she needs the help of the brethren to put her back together after a very nasty knock with a young male Muslim person, believer. Just be a believer or not. Stop getting with a Muslim, Christian, Muslim. What are you going to do Islam now? Are you what's it called, Christ-Islam? What, the Pope is it, or one of the Muslims? Like, no mention of Baha'i faith there. You know, because I really think all this to discredit Baha'i faith, isn't it? It's obviously religion that's wrong with me, isn't it? And that's what I was going to say. All the good stuff that's come about is because I do these, like, I go to the bathroom, right? And I put water on my hands and I wash them, and I do the same with my face. And I'm a performing artist. You just get what you put in. And I sit down afterwards and I say 95 times, Allahu Akbar. I've been doing that, and this is what I was talking about, getting out of the loop. Because I knew when I got out of that loop, and I was like, yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know what it's doing, but that's the thing, innit? That little da-da-da-da-da. And I thought, when the bloody hell am I going to get back round to doing me da-de-da-de-da? Well, I've done it. You know the end of this story. Not yet, obviously. Lockdown, going, if you've had enough, just go. You know, like, if it's not good enough, innit? Like, oh, shit, yeah. Sometimes it ain't worth getting paid. Let's just put it that way, right, babe? That one's for Justin, obviously. Come on, guys, don't be silly. The one in the clouds or the one in the bush. Yeah, me and Ocean, hardcore forever, that was the point. It wasn't me. It was my child going, where's my mum? Why am I not with my mum? I sent it. I was like, what the fuck is all this about in my bed 24 hours a day? And I hate my life. I'm in so much pain you don't even understand. I'll just stay in. I don't want you to go ahead, throw eggs around. Hope some of them land, you know. You're busy people. You've got stuff to do. There's a million conversations stuff. Don't worry about me. I ain't what they said I was. At the end of all that, I said, I think this drug's all right. And I don't need to do this every day. You know, I'm pretty relaxed. I probably have a bit of a dance, you know, really. It's a philosophy, believe me. I'm cleaning my house right now, right? I'm trying to have a mental brush, you know. So I'm like, listen, I'm not here for the money. I'm famous enough already. It's the thing. I already saw myself as famous way before names got associated with me. Because of my friends, all right? Because they don't forget. There's that fucking ding dong again, right? Easiest word available. Don't worry, it's only word. Move on. Frequencies are us, yeah. Careful what you press onto a, innit, you know, stay awake, okay? Because it's serious stuff, yeah? You got shit to do, innit? You got people to talk to, ain't ya? Alright, maintenance, fine, bro-fi, you know, it's all about you, you know. It's not about the money, is it? You know, it's like, oh, I like working. Can you tell what it is yet? You know, hey, you know, I'm not a paedophile. And everyone's like, well, you probably are. Probably in denial. I'm like, mate, you got a fucking pig right now to slaughter. If not, have you got any kids? You know, let's slaughter a kid and eat it, right? And we'll see which one of us, right? You don't want to do that, right? You have sex with that kid now. We ain't gonna have sex with the kid, or we go fucking eat it, right? Choose one or the other. I'm eating it, bruv. I ain't fucking having sex with that kid. Right, because you went into prison, you're in prison. My friend's in prison for doing what? Selling a little bit of hashish. Oh, look, here's a herb that I've grown. It's not allowed. It would change the entire economy if it was allowed. And I've grown it myself, and I've done organic. And I hope I'm not going to run out of time, but I pressed it. It's a really long story. It takes so long. Honestly, it's like dedication. I didn't really think to keep a journal because, you know, I was just like, you know, one of the boys and all that. I'll do it. I'll keep my books, you know. Oh, here's a payment. Oh, what for? Magical oil. Do you have to burn it? No, it's cooked. It's cooked. You just, you know, rub it everywhere. It's not super strong. I know you think I'm a traditional, just, you know, way, but, you know, I like saying fast things as well. Oh, I'll do it right now. Prove it. Look, I've got a lighter right now. Let's go, bro. You, me, now. Go. You're my inspiration anyway. Some of you. I can't talk to all of you at once. I'm not all things to all people. I've got a boyfriend though. I don't know what the fuck. Can you imagine what going on with him? He's probably sat there looking at gnomes going across the wall, going, "Is that woman real? Like, has she come from somewhere?" Because, you know, yesterday she's all on my face. Today she's all on my face. I don't know what it is with her. She's like a rattlestick. She's like, devil, you know. I observe as well. I come home like, what the fuck? I was like, I just seen me outside. I was talking to people. I know it's illegal. You're supposed to have a username. But when I go out, I like to leave my phone at home, yeah? They call me a trendsetter. They're like, listen, Yaz, you know you've got people, places, yeah? They call you traditional, trad bit. Was it rabbit? Not tradable. I don't, listen guys, get back, right? Jazz, you are a card, man, don't listen to them. Right, you ain't trading in for that. You've got a line there coming. You're relying on the audience. You know, I'm not like them. And listen, brother, right, you're not like them either. You know, all right, not like them, not like them. All right, have you? Was you living like a monk? In the distance, you know, and I want to sell this place. I'm like, this is all I've got. Working my ass off. Government's paying a thing for me to live here. I work a bit. I'm unemployed, actually, on the records, in perhaps, you know. I've done extensive questionnaires on the internet, right? And my mum gave me education as well, so that I've done Darwinism as well, because I'm like, you try and find out what's wrong, doc. While we're free here, we can pretend we're in the psych unit. Just take yourself back to the last time. I know a lot of you been there, don't worry, your secrets are really not that safe after all, are they? And there you are, and you're like, well, my last day was quite pleasant. I was in the garden, I was like, you know, I got clodopin, beautiful, I sleep on the table. Praise God, you know, it's God, and they're all Muslim in there, they're probably pregnant, think this is so fucking boring, get your ass in there. Wherever go on, get your ass in. Right? I'm on the books, I'm half staff, you know, they keep notes on me. I'm chatting about them. No, I didn't get no camera, I did, but you can't, there's nothing to see there, you know, anything that goes on like that's behind closed doors, so shush, okay, get someone else to inject it. Drugs are bad, okay, evil, war on drugs, let's go, it's illegal to grow cannabis. I don't set fire to things. Boom, you know, repeat after me, I am frequency. And we're doing therapy. No, don't put label in, don't call it what, it's this, it's that. Right, we don't remember. She's often said, I've had that head injury. And I go, you know, love, when we run out of rooms, options, is this one all right, you know? You know, people do try and organise themselves around a cause, you know, let's help. And someone's like, oh, you're already doing it to help. I'm like, back off a minute. I know I said kimchi was like a bit green, but she can marinades, all right? You know what I'm talking about here, mental health. Just stop it now, stop doing that to your kids. Why are you 40 years old? What, you dum-dum? Medicine, okay, well, what about a butter machine? Right? What, you don't have to buy them off me, brother, I ain't selling nothing, I ain't licensed to do business at these premises that would disqualify me. Buy paperwork, probably somewhere around there. To earn any money, because I can't have a business from here. So every couple of weeks, just make my overall views like 3,000 less than they were. 3,000 ain't much. How many billions of people are there? I think we know, and I'm just checking the lights on, you know. When it gets dark, you know, where, you know, because we live forever, so do you. I'm not trying to be, you know, better than you, but like, I think herbs are best. They don't, no, they're not. Look, how can I explain seeds, guys? I came from a seed, you know, just in case anyone's like, that woman thinks she's God, and I'm like, do you know I have a job? You know, I started a long time ago. Lay back. So we, you know, just moving on with the money. Yeah, we care. You think at this point we're going to say we don't care about the money, and we're like, no, you've been committing. Just bear with, guys. Financial frauds. For I know it's been a couple of 100 years. So they could be right, but I doubt it, because people just like living their lives. They just carry on. So I figured out probably most of your news is all like, oh, something's happening now. You know, and weirdly, when I think back to 2020, and I used to send a message, and it had a really similar thing, and I used to sit there and go, look, I know I'm high. Shit, bro, just how to, I don't know if I think I should do a new one. You won't know I'm here unless you fell asleep. And then you got my voice coming, going, ha balam bam bam. You're not here anymore. You're in another room, flying a marsh. That's right. Just stay, you know, stick with it is one thing. You know, I like to make these jokes because I have a collagen disorder. The glue is in the title. The clue is in the title. So head injuries do exist. You know, I know they like to say evil don't exist. And I'm like, yes, I know technically it's an absence of good. You know, what the virtue, you know, what you missing there? Try not to drop the there in because people go, you really touched my nerve today. You know, what the virtue's there, you know, because religious education, be good, be like me. You know what I mean? It's probably time for them to, because there is a debate going on, you know. I know I dropped in at the end here. I'm breaking up, I'll have to come back another way, all right? Because there's more good stuff, and we don't want to be breaking up, okay? That was solely about this broad stream, the no breaking up thing, yeah? So I don't know, it's too late. Paired your atoms. I have a body, you have a body. Let's stick together. It sounds terrible. I'll run away, I'll come back, and we'll continue this conversation. I've won. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling lovely. I'm feeling supported. I'm feeling like it's been a long time for me to say that, and now it's hidden on the end of a video, which maybe some people outside are also watching and listening to in 3D sound, because I have to be honest with you, when you tell people how things work, or they get general just from watching, taking experience in it, they're like, yeah, fuck that, we've got to do that. We've got to go and see if she does it, because we can hear her and it's on the thing at the same time. Now, I know that is a delusion of grandeur, according to the psychiatric evaluation, because they're looking for what's wrong. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. It really rubs my ego. So I'll go and start again, okay? And then we'll see what's wrong with that one, all right? It's a running theme, hey, but I'm like, no. All right, you may disagree with me interrupting myself, you know, call me a burden if you like. Oops, you did. Whoops. Don't ask me, I'm like, got time. I mean, of course it would be a yes from me. You know, the forgiveness thing. No, put me to the test. Just I'll run along. Yeah, I'll run along. We'll get back to the problem later, all right? Because we're all like, we're just enjoying the good stuff. And you guys are like, yes, but really there is, and it is soon and prepare for batten down the hatches. Batten them down hard and pull in your belts. Because once a prostitute, always a prostitute, all right? But I just don't need payment anymore. I found this man, and I like being a bit obsessed. I'm like, yeah, I can't stop talking, thinking about that. Am I going to get satisfaction? Is he? Is it? I don't know. It might be a head fuck for him. You know, let's be in the real world. I know I said I was going. I'm going for 54 minutes. I'm sorry, because Rob, that texts me on Telegram but doesn't pay me, has been saying, you're breaking up. And I'm like, so I'm going to go, yeah? But, you know, let's take it easy on Rob. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's see what else he does and what he says and everything, unless it's like constant talking shit about other people. Then just get rid of them. Don't want them on your team. I know it's coming from the boss and everything. Yeah, I get to talk shit about people. But usually I write it down at home. I don't discuss it with you, okay? I'm keeping track of how you're all doing. And yeah, I didn't give you the invite. That's the thing, like, Soz, I'm here too. Not really, jokes, haha, catch you out. Oh, come on, take offence. Too late, you took offence. Why? Because I challenged you down, like, too hard. What the virtue there, you know? So they don't do that. And they go, what the, what can we say about this? What can we, I'm going to go home, I'm going to think about how what a fucking bastard I am. I'm not going to have sex with my wife again. It's been 3 months. She thinks she's pregnant, to be honest with you. Stupid cow. Yeah, I know about the cave and everything. I'm just trying to say, well, obviously, I think about it when I get home. And you don't need to know all of this stuff. I'll keep my distance. I'll judge you really well. Because I've got to write up a prescription for you. Just in case of the wobbly bits, in case Rob Chart has them. It's all right, mate, you don't have to pay, but, you know, you get better responses. Look at Marty. He set the example. So you're not allowed to see it yet. I'm sorry, it's been taken offline. It's like, you have to wait. You are too eager. You look at the numbers, all right? So I'm pro-MDMA. What can I say? You know, everyone has an opinion about everything. You're pro-life. They're pro-choice. I'm pro-MDMA, all right? So, whoops. Look, I'm not like I'm taking 27 pills, is it? You know, all right, mate. You know, because then people that do that, it's like, look, let's not be stupid here, right? You ain't got to carry on like that. You just address, right? Just your fucking address it, bro. Yeah, well, you want to die, do you? Yes, I'm like, when you're hand in your arms tonight, you know, live the dream, man. Don't fucking die. When you were living from dreaming of death. Dreaming of a romantic passing. That's when you got too much time on your hands, right? That ain't that guy. He lets me off. That bit was about me, darling. It is very much about you. We love you. You shouldn't smoke weed. End story, right? I'm going to suck on a vape for that. I will go in case it's breaking up. I don't mind starting again. It's good to keep the sizes manageable, and then we'll know where we are with the next one, because I'll begin again. Okay, because I've got to write you up for some drugs, okay? Earn your privileges. It's that bad. Yeah, go and smoke, yeah? Go into the garden and smoke now. At least they changed that. Radlett, we love you. Thank you for praying for me. Remember I said, I do remember them sometimes. Maybe the Holy Spirit reminds me. You know, there are angels. Oh, not like hearing voices, Miss Liz. Like, how fucking close are you to my heart, you know? Or seeing there, do you not? I started copying you. Yeah, now I know you think it's flattery, but I've got to be honest, brother. Where I'm from ain't flattery. And you know, accidentally I do it to other people sometimes, because they're like, yes, what are you working on? I'm like, bro, if I told you, you wouldn't. It's not safe to talk about it. Right, what I'm on, this project, is for real. Trump ain't gonna do it, are you, Daddy? Are you gonna pull the trigger, are you? I'll do it. I'm a fan of yours. I'm always telling you I'm a fan of yours. You're a big sugar daddy. Look at that, I bet there's rolls on there, isn't there? I bet it feels lovely when you kinky and say, the stallion arises. I am the president, Donald Trump. I'm the president. It's not the president, Donald Trump, but I'm Donald Trump, the president. Donald Trump, the president. To any woman that he wants, okay. Just not Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine, is it? Maxwell. Like the coffee. Maxwell. She's in Florida. She's telling nasty things about you. Why don't we make her quiet again, Mr. President? The rabbit would love to spend time with you, but Mrs. Maxwell is always on Rabbit's mind and making her feel a bit disturbed in the evenings when she's left alone in the room on her own, trying to remember that she doesn't hear voices, they're just people outside, and we really, I suppose you want us to say, it's true, we don't care, because as in, you know about the reputation thing that you have us going on as well. That's right, no, we don't mention it, you are the president. I think you know, there was somebody snorted outside, and they knew what the rest of that joke was, and Rabbit didn't, because Rabbit's having to work really hard. Look at all the men that have had sex with Rabbit, aka Natasha. I think my name's on the video. It's a DVD. A DVD. The police have got it. It's in safe hands. No one is watching them. No one is paying to look at the videos, and I'm so sure of it. I'm going to move along, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to say it again. And I'll tell you, my phone is plugged in, so even though I've got 5% battery, it's just a reputation game. If you believe the best, that's what you'll get out of it. And if you believe in the worst, well, that's also a possibility for you. You have the choice what you, I'm sorry to say this, but it's completely inalienable, what you believe. And I'm just going to do what I said, yeah. I don't always do that. You know, I'm brutally honest. I don't always do what I said I was going to do. Do you, though, Mr. President? Because don't you have a death penalty in Florida? I told you, Mr. President, I'm actually a fan of yours. Yeah, watch all your movies, yeah. No, sure, anytime, just, hit me up, yeah. Yes, what places, Glenn? Sure, she's talking about you. I'm like President Trump. Look, Eminem had to have his head cut off to say that against Trump. Who are you talking against, my daddy? That guy's ruling my neighbourhoods, yeah? You think you was moving all these drugs and that, please? You're so slow. See, I always stick up for you, Mr. President. Who knows what else you could have if you pulled the trigger, was it? Oh, I said the word, didn't I? Oh, I don't know this part of your programming. Dot. Who is it you answer to again? You could be watching right now. No, I'll answer that. I heard what you said. Right? I'm hearing voices, right? It wasn't audible, don't worry. You can probably hear them as well. They're laughing. Ah. And you know, WikiLeaks, it was on there. Let's talk about, you know, this. I'm going to tell you what I know, Mr. President. I'm going to tell you everything I know. WikiLeaks, they said you can automatically fiddly widdly diddly with people's, it's physics. You know about this. So you built businesses, you know about physics, right? Input, output, connect the dots. 666, you're a legend, bro. No one's talking shit about you. No one's fucking talking. Have you seen your fan art? Well, I'm going to go, because I do serve the Lord of Lords. I'm going to go and start this again, and I'm going to carry on telling you what a legend you are, Mr. Donald, President Donald Trump the First, 2025. Equinox, bruv. Right, send that to your men, right? We got you, bro. We got you. You just do it public, yeah? Do the little pop on the telly. Because money's to be made, bro. You like TV shows. Listen, bro, I know you're listening. No, I do. I know it's not what you call it. All right, I'm going to pretend you're not here. We're all here. Well, I'm going to go, okay? Watch out for the next bit. Now, what happens if this goes private, like I said? I get reminders. Is it my own thoughts? Does that happen to women as well? I know. This is why I studied hard. When you get sent to university and you're like, guys, you thought that was my choice, yeah? Woo, rolling in offers. Like, I think I should go and study, yeah? Do art, okay? That was the clues I got with my, you were told, just do money, okay? Keep this book, write it down, it's mine. That's his, that's mine. I wrote down it's mine, yeah? If you're cutting it, don't have to be true, according to their rules. Maybe there is no place called Florida. Have you been in Florida? Right, I'll challenge you to come from Florida right now and tell me your fucking place exists, right? And is it different, is it? It ain't fucking different, brother. To understand that, you need to go to Africa. When you step foot on in the land of Africa, you go to this same fucking shit. This is the same shit. You go into it, never come back, right? You go to Malalas in Himalayas, here's a Congo, I think. Right, mate, we're so high up here. And they'll never be the most high. Keep climbing, bro, keep climbing. I'm going. Hold it to me. Hold it to me, sir. I know, do you like sir? Like, what's your preferred? Is it pronoun? Please don't tell me it's prosans. Is it prosans? Prozan. Like Tarzan, but Prozan, Prozan. Come on, guys, recycle me. I'm free arts, Prozan. Saving the day. That's what we want from you, sir. Strip you down to your underpants and you're going to swing through the trees. Reed by reed, here comes Jane. Is she running towards him or is she running away from him? The illusion stops him for a moment as if in thin air, but no, he continues going. Tune in for part 2 when we find out what happens next. All right, stay in the moment. Well, where it is, you got one. It's time here, isn't it? It's hard. Well, that's what time means. There's a place for time. I'm trying to cheer you up, right? Just you don't have to discuss if it's true or not. You got to only do your thoughts, have you not? But you need to have a mother's meeting about it. It is mean or that. You think you got some things to think about, right? That's right. Save your money. Stop drinking so much. I seen the advice myself, and I was like, Jesus Christ, you're gonna watch that back, aren't you? And say that was me. I told them stop drinking and save that money there. And I was like, I tried. I haven't paid my water bill. I'll be honest. That's £156 every 25 minutes or whatever the fuck it is these days for just giving me shit out of a tap, Shush, the overheads on that. Eesh, no, sure. H2O. And apparently it's not. So it's not even water. I don't know. It's a trade the standings, What would I do without these people here? What if they're on another thing? What if it's not about me? I don't like a tit now. She was like, she think that some of it, yeah. So you've got your parts as well. Which one look after me? You know what many people like did they run around and what are the parts you've got there? I have a bit of that part, what else? The bastards there. You need this work because you got to stay connected. You cannot float about on mute. You got to remember, right? You had friends, right? So you fucking got a responsibility there. Answer the phone right now. Blah, blah, blah. Which one is speaking so hard? You was able to get it out of the piece of pain in my back. Which one is send it by pigeon, right? Excuse me, please, be careful. I was worried about the thing. And I'm like, oh, you're angry with me because I snapped. And it's like, no, he's just disconnecting his jack from his female. Yes, he went overboard and he was like, yes, he's an angel. And I was like, shut the fuck up. And he was like, Barley, hell, I think she's a, do you know, is it called a scarecrow? And it's got like, and it's had a chip in it or something. And I'm going to tell you guys, I do it on purpose. I noticed as well that I was doing it by accident, and you were like looking at me funny, and I was like, actually, this fucking hilarious. So then, like, next time I do the I'm gonna go, yeah. And so, because Michael Jackson is like my fucking hero. Like, what has he done there? Oh, look, they're dead and they're alive at the same time. Aren't they sexy, gyrating zombies? Listen, guys, I think MDMA is not for psychiatrists. All right, no, let's include them. I'll go and come back. Come on, come back, Jesus. We love you. All right? All right, quit if you want. You gotta go and look after, you gotta feed something. Go on, bye. Keep a journal. Where were you? What were you doing? What were you listening to? What did you learn? Have you got any questions? No, don't write it in phone. Do you want whole internet to have access? Write in fucking book, will you? All right, the end. What, you not got a hand, haven't you? All right, well, all right, that's fine. Right, you ain't got a hand, you find another way to do it. Right, because I'm trying to end this lesson now. I've been saying for 12 minutes, bro, and I'm fucking sweating my balls off, right? I was like, listen, right, we've broke character now, yes? And I'm like, I don't know. This is the whole point of my act. He's like, who is it? And I'm like, who are ya? Cancel, it's the end. That's the kind of thing you don't want to embed into technology. So frequencies, careful. Detox your frags, Does it matter what you said? Look, he said something. What round to the fucking box, all right? Because you guys just keep talking about the doctors again, smiling and going, oh, dirty work, do my dirty work. Right, we're the Care Bears, right? Don't care who you are. President Trump is coming for Ghislaine. He wants me more than her. You know, sir, that I have a special quality that perhaps you could access. I don't know how you would, because I can be a bitch, Right, you want it all easy, do you? Nah, I've seen them falling all over you. Must have been annoying. These tits everywhere, any birds I want, just whenever I feel like it. I'll go with that one, because I can't choose one. Just whenever I feel like it. Do you feel like killing Ghislaine Maxwell now? Because she's produced me, she's my Marjorie D. Mama! Here she is. Oh, hello, darling. What are you doing? I'm in the closet. Yeah, she calls it the closet, because she's cleaning the unit. I'll go and come back.